Hello again, this is Jesse with another Unboxing Board Games. This time we're going to go ahead and take a look at Tokaido. And in this case, we've already unboxed the game. In fact, we just got done playing a game, but I wanted to go ahead and give y'all a look at this game. Tokaido is about the historic journey along the southern road from Kyoto, Japan to Edo, which is the old name for Tokyo. And travelers used to make this journey typically on foot. There's an interesting bit in the manual about the history on the back regarding this journey. The manual is very colorful and descriptive, and what you'll find in this game is that all of the art is very nice. Very good production quality. I do think that the scoring markers here are a little bit tiny. I could see that these would be very easy to lose. But basically the travelers, represented by these meeples here, they would start at the beginning of the game, and the last person always goes first. So in this case, purple would get to go, and they get to choose a location along this road. And since we're only doing 3 players, we don't use these second locations, whereas if you had more people, more players, then you could stack up and use these other locations. But as you go along, you might stop at the souvenir shop, in which case you would take 3 of these cards and decide to possibly purchase a souvenir, and you're basically building a set of different types. You see these icons in the lower right. There's 4 different kinds, and you want one of each, so that you can build sets and make more points. So your first one is 1 point, second one out of your set is 3 points, and so on. Then just going to try to do a real quick rundown. You got the temple where you can donate coins, and at the end of the game, the people who are the most generous get more points. You can stop and talk to travelers, in which case you're going to draw one of these, and you'll do the action at the bottom, and like this guy will give you 3 extra coins. And you put these in front of you so that as you're going along your journey, it's like you're stopping and meeting and talking to people. So the scoring in the game is an indication of how much you experienced during your journey, and at the end of the game you'll get bonus points for having a more elaborate experience. So if I were to explain some of the rest of these, there's 3 different panoramas. There's like the hillside, and the mountains, and the lake, and that's these cards over here, and they're numbered so that as you pick them up, they will fit together in a panorama. For the green cards, there's a set of 3 of those. For these white cards, which maybe you can just play with them face down, doesn't really matter, they're all kept in order. There's 4 of these, and the blue, there's 5. So there's a limited number of stops along the way where you can collect those panorama cards, and you'll be wanting to be the first to collect those sets, because then you get a special reward for doing that, for being the first to make your set, complete your panorama. You can see here's the big 5-card panorama of the blue. Let's see, what else have we not talked about? There's the farm that gives you 3 coins, just little cardboard tokens, and you would put those on your character card. The character card has coins that they start with. It's got a little color token location here where you would put your color token in there, and each character has a different special ability. Like Mitsukuni here gets an extra point for each hot springs and each victory point or each award that he gets. And this guy here, he gets an extra coin donated to the temple every time he goes there. He gets an extra coin in his name. So you can see what happened there during our last game. People tend to kind of focus on what their special ability helps them do best. Let's see. Is there anything else that we haven't talked about? Looks like the inn. These are kind of like breakpoints along the journey. You can see there's a couple of them in the middle. And whenever one of the players meets this breakpoint, they can't go any further until everybody else catches up. So, you know, these guys are going to do their thing. Eventually everybody's going to wind up here. And again, it's important to note that the last person along the road, it's always their turn. So you don't have to leapfrog. If somebody skips up ahead too quickly, somebody can lag behind and visit all of the locations that there isn't anybody on. So if you leap ahead, you get first pick. But anyhow, at the inn, the guy that gets there first draws a card for the number of players in the game +1, and these are all food cards. And what you're trying to do is purchase food if you want to. There's varying prices, and they all give you only 6 victory points. So why would you pay more for food? Well, there's a achievement card at the end that if you were the person who spent the most on food, you're going to get 3 extra points. So again, the scoring in the game is reflective of how much did you enjoy your journey along the road, the Tokaido road, to Edo, or Tokyo. And that is Tokaido.